Welcome to the 2022 Winter Classic Student Cluster Competition Studio Update Show. Now, here are your hosts, Dan Olds and Addison Snell.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to another Intersect 360 Research 2022 Winter Classic Invitational Student Cluster Competition Studio Update Show. I'm Addison Snell alongside Dan Olds. Dan, let's keep meeting the teams. Who's on deck today?
We have University of Texas, El Paso. This is a second-time team, but with some new personnel. Let's beat them.
Let's get UTEP.
Let's get them. How you guys doing today?
Doing great. And yourselves?
Great. Good. Let's go around the room. Let's start with you, Rudy. Introduce yourself and what's going on. What's your deal?
Sure. Okay, my name is Rudy Flores. I'm a senior electrical engineering student at the University of Texas at El Paso. And right now I'm taking 5 courses, I believe. And I'll be graduating in fall.
You believe you're taking 5 classes. Do you show up to all 5?
Are you showing up to 6?
Oh, man. I don't know. If you want to count this one as one, it's 6.
There you go. I think it counts.
There you go. Yeah. How about you, Antonio?
So my name is Antonio Tejero, and I am a third semester master's student at UTEP. This is also my second year.
What are you doing as your master's? Computer science, basket weaving, surfing?
Right now, my thesis is on helping design a new GPU for deep space exploration. So, So currently GPUs, they fail in deep space due to the high levels of radiation. So we got one professor working on the silicon technology on the electronics side of it, and then I'm working on actual GPU design, because once they have that technology, they need to design a GPU design, because NVIDIA is not going to hand them one, right? So that's what I'm working on for my thesis.
That'd be of great interest to the mentor that you had on the first challenge with HPE. They've put a small cluster in space.
It's up on the International Space Station right now.
That's cool.
That is very cool. The other thing, Addison, I want to point out, he also had a professor reach out to him to help optimize an app using MPI to make it run in less than hours and hours.
This is a valuable skill out there in the market. I'll tell you, I'm grateful to have you students in this student cluster competition.
That is fantastic.
When I was talking earlier, I just said I, but it's actually, he reached out to both me and Rudy.
Okay. So you just took all the credit.
Yeah. Well,
he shared it.
Okay, he shared it now.
Well, I'm his apprentice, so.
But again, great skills to have. Alberto, tell us about yourself. What's your deal?
Yeah, well, actually, this is my last year as a senior. I'm still an undergrad, but I'm actually doing a dual credits master program. So I'm kind of already doing my master's concurrently with my bachelor's. I have about half of it already done. I'll be halfway done by when I graduate this semester. So I'm taking about full time this semester. So it's a little hectic.
Very nice.
But it's fun.
What are your interests?
Well, computer engineering is what I'm focusing on as well. But I also like playing around with photovoltaic systems.
Okay. And last but not least, Joshua, what is your deal?
I'm a undergraduate computer science student. I'm right now a junior. So I have like about a year and a half left kind of finish. So
what are you interested in?
I'm looking around, like, as far as
just sort of general technology interests.
Exactly.
Okay.
And that, as well as I like to study Japanese, so
that's not easy.
You have plenty of time to figure it out. It may shock you to learn, but when I was an undergrad, I was not envisioning a career as an HPC industry analyst. That was something I didn't know that there was. So possibilities are out there.
You have plenty of time. Now, are you and Rudy brothers?
Yeah, that's my brother.
Okay. That's what I thought. Okay, that's good. Now, not quite as good as the identical twins that we interviewed from Morehouse.
Oh, wow.
They are a I don't know what you'd call that, Addison. Would you call that a loosely coupled cluster? An identical twin?
I suppose.
I mean, we haven't really delved in deeply enough to see
digital twin. We have digital twins in our industry.
Digital twin, at least, yes. and that's very good. So let's talk about what you guys have done so far. Looking at the big board, you had pulled in a ranking of number 3, and you were only down by 1.7% from the leader in LINPAC. How'd you guys get there? That's pretty good.
So me and Alberto worked together on that one. We he was heavily interested in the compiler optimizations, and I was naturally more interested in the problem set optimization. So I calculated. I remember in the video it said that Slurm was going to limit us to 70% of the memory. Mm-hmm. So I went to 70% the first time, picked an NB in the middle of the range of values recommended, and then combined with Alberto's compiler optimizations, we got that result pretty much the first or second run. And then from there, Alberto had a Python script submitting jobs trying to get even better results, but we really didn't. It turned out that first calculation, we did everything right. So.
You're that close, and you're in the noise. That is very close to having the number 1 score, and just the other workloads on the cluster may have influenced that by 1% or more. So that is really, really well done.
Very well done.
Incredibly well done. I am very proud of you guys. Your LINPAC last year wasn't as good.
Thank you.
I'm very impressed.
And Dan, I got into this 2 weeks notice. I didn't know anything about HPC about 4 weeks ago, maybe, but I started learning. So yeah, we did really well.
You guys did. Now,
HPC is a lot of fun. It turns out there are a lot of scientific problems out there, and some of them are pretty complicated.
And the other thing, you had 79.6% efficiency on that, and that's better than some of the supercomputers out there. That's a pro level efficiency.
We were surprised by that too. We figured that part of it has to do with Cray as well, with a Cray computer.
Yeah.
The efficiency that they have.
Absolutely. It does. But for you guys to hit that, that's, again, another great feat of clustering on your part. Now, HPCG, you came in 6th on that. I can't fault you much because of, Tennessee State.
Tennessee State changed the rules on that. We've already talked about that on a couple of other studio update shows, and that's fine. They found the corner case that really ran well, but UTEP scores are right in there with a very respectable effort for a problem that didn't fit into cache.
Yes. Overall,
and a long time to go still in this competition.
Absolutely. Like I was telling you in the pre-call, we're only 15%. Only 15% of the scores have been notched.
Right.
What does that mean? It means there's 85% out there in points to get. And next thing up is the pop quiz. Have you been studying? Mm-hmm. Are you ready?
Oh, definitely. Well, I still need to hash some things, but I already have a review done. I've been studying a little bit every day to make sure it sticks better. So maybe some flashcards today, and maybe I'll be ready to take it.
Wow. Okay, you're going to go to the
flashcards.
You're going to play the flashcard. He is going old school.
I have a bachelor's in biology, so that's how I survived that first.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, you had to flashcard the hell out of that. You had to flashcard that senseless, I think. Yeah. But yeah, it's 20 questions, multiple choice, not too bad. It's timed, and you can't take it together. You got to take it separately, and then we average your scores together to give you a team score, and it's going to be 10% of your grade and go on your permanent record. So be thinking about that.
Permanent record?
What is that?
Permanent student cluster competition.
It means Dan will never forget. Dan remembers everything.
It'll be sitting on a spreadsheet on my NAS forever.
That's right. He's got
Yeah. Yeah, I keep everything.
Back it up. It's going to be on the tape archive somewhere.
Next up, we've got NASA. And I don't think have you taken a look at any of those benchmarks yet?
I've been reading some research papers on it, been reviewing a little bit more about CDF, which I believe it's really heavily on that. So,
yeah, but that's not what you're doing.
Of course.
You're not doing I mean, CDF is a big part of it. Absolutely.
This is very cool, though, guys. You get to run with NASA, with Oak Ridge National Labs, and then AWS with the cloud provider. This is a good cross-cut across a lot of different ways to do HPC with some real scientific applications.
And just so you know, and I'll have this on the screen in this update show, which, well, it might not be out until after you complete this, but it's the this information's out there. It's the BTMZ, SPMZ, and LUMZ. It's a subset of the NAS parallel benchmarks. And there's people at home that are nodding their heads. Yeah, I remember that well. Me, never run them. So what do I know? Then after that, and one of the things that you will be interested in for sure, given the GPU project you're working on, is that when you get to Oak Ridge, you're going to be running on the same exact configuration as Summit, the largest supercomputer in the US. And it's going to be a configuration of 6 GPUs per node.
Okay. Wow.
And you'll be doing some machine learning on that.
They usually have 4, right? So 6 is
usually 2, but moving to 4 as we get more AI and machine learning. The average is getting very close to 4, but 6 is right out there. So you'll be using some serious comp power.
Sounds good.
On Oak Ridge.
Okay.
So that'll be fun
too.
Yeah, the AI.
Now, are you guys getting together in person and working on this stuff, or are you remote mostly?
Well, for the first part, we did remote, but we might start getting together in person more.
Yeah, we did remote, just like, I mean, so we can have teams open and then be there for hours, like 8 hours at a time. Just, you know, we can share our screens when we need to.
Yeah, that's
not really
good.
Typing. It's not like we have to grab someone's keyboard and type in for them.
Yeah. But you know, there's a certain advantage you get out of being together in the same room and kicking ideas around verbally.
Tightly coupled. It
really helps out. And we would like to encourage that by giving you a budget for snacks.
Huh? Oh, awesome.
And the best kind of snacks, as I say over and over, are free snacks. And so, Rudy, I need to get a Venmo address from you if you can email that to me.
Okay, I actually don't have a Venmo, but Antonio has one.
Okay, Antonio can do it?
Yeah.
That'd be great. Just email me your Venmo address, Antonio. And
as long as you trust Antonio with the snack budget, he doesn't like weird snacks that no one else likes. You're not going to buy healthy snacks, are you?
You're going to buy the...
I'll buy whatever they want.
The licorice jelly beans.
Do not go to sleep on the salty snacks, because that can help you out. I mean, HPC is run on a combination of sugar, caffeine, and salt. Not systems. No. It's run on snack foods.
Yep.
And lots of them. And so, Antonio, send me the Venmo address, and we will fill your budget up. And that'll be great for your in-person cohesion, team cohesion. And like Addison said, get to a tightly coupled state.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you.
Good luck. We're going to check on you again later in the contest. I'm looking forward to seeing how UTEP does.
I am too. Thank you so much for taking the time. All the thousands and thousands of people out there watching, thank you for that. And we will talk to you soon.
Sounds great. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Bye-bye now.